Before the year 1876, communication could only occur face to face. People deemed it impossible to communicate with one another from a different street, let alone a different city or a different country. A device which could make this possible was a fantasy, impossible, until one day it wasn't. Because in the year 1876, Alexander Graham Bell spoke into the very first telephone and made the impossible possible.
Maths has continuously created improvements to this amazing invention. Agner Kurup Elang was a mathematician who created a mathematical formula used to represent the loss and waiting time in telephone traffic. This was called the Elang-C formula. This formula includes factorials, powers, fractions, addition, subtraction, and many other mathematical components.
Before 1982, millions lost their lives to heart and kidney disease, until William Clough invented the Jarvik 7, the very first artificial heart. This invention was a massive disaster. These artificial hearts would last for maybe a few hundred days, then stop. Then came AbioCor, invented by AbioMed. The AbioCor is another artificial heart, which works by monitoring and measuring the blood flow in the body, so it can calculate what speed it needs to pump blood. This piece of technology does the mathematics for us.
The AbioCor was created to be durable enough to beat at least 100,000 times a day, for years. Considering that the average life expectancy for Australians is approximately 82.5 years, using a mathematical equation, we can figure out that this heart must be able to withstand at least 3,11,250,000 beats. A combination of maths and science has again proved to us that nothing is impossible.
Aside from these inventions, which were once considered impossible, we can do many more things with mathematics. The GPS system, for example. The global positioning system involves satellites using extremely fast signals. When the signals from one satellite reach at least 3 others, they use something called trilateration to find exactly where in the world you are.
Trilateration is similar to having a Venn diagram with 3 circles. The only difference is that the section of the Venn diagram right in the middle is actually a point or an intersection between 3 circles. This point is your position on the Earth.
We can use maths for everything, to construct newer and more advanced technology with a more sufficient energy supply. We can even put a stop to climate change, poverty, and various diseases. We can even use far simpler maths to figure out, say, the number of seconds in a day. There are 60 seconds in 1 minute, 60 minutes in 1 hour, and 25 hours in 1 day.
Emma,
Yeah?
there aren't 25 hours in a day.
Wait, I messed up!
We're going to have to redo that. So today, you have 86,400 seconds. And with these 86,400 seconds, you can do absolutely anything. Because maths makes everything possible. There are no more limits.